Hello, my honeys. This is Kamara with the Black Dove Oracle. Welcome to your reading on who dreams of you and what these dreams reveal. This is a romance reading. All three groups even came out with some kind of romantic alignment, perhaps. So, welcome, my honeys. If you are a continued subscriber, I so appreciate you because I had to take some long breaks. I took on some extra work and it just was really not enough time to do readings. I'm coming up for air and I've missed you all so much. Thanks to all my subscribers that have reached out to me and asked if how I was doing and when am I going to be doing some more readings. I appreciate you all. And if you're brand new here, my name is Kamara. I am a psychic medium. I channel spirit, my ancestors, as well as those divine ancient sibyls of the original oracles of our past. So everything that you would need in terms of details of how to work with me personally, the names of the decks that I use in the readings, links to anything else will be in the description box. I'll never reach out to you via WhatsApp or in the comments, so please don't get taken, you all. And I really do appreciate your support. I really would love if you give me a thumbs up. It helps me to re-enter into the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate your help with that since I took a break. If you're inclined and if it resonates with you. And let's get to our choices. So group number 1, and all of these will be time stamped in the description box below as well. So group number 1, you have lover. It says light attribute, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. The shadow attribute is obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Group 2, you have companion. And with a companion, the light attribute is loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. The shadow attribute is betrayal by misusing confidences and loss of personal identity. And group number 3, your card is King, or sometimes I say Kang. Light attributes are enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. The shadow attribute is excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So those are your 3 groups, my honeys, and like I said, the timestamps will be in the description. Hello, group number 1. Let's clear the energies and start your prayer. Beloved mothers of water and ancestors of light, I open this space with truth, clarity, and love. May only that which serves healing and alignment speak through me. Let my words be guided by wisdom, my sight by spirit, and my heart remained rooted in peace. All messages flow through grace and return to grace. Ashe. So group number 1, you chose lover. As I said before, the light attribute is great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. The shadow attribute is obsessive passion that harms others or self-destructive devotion. So my honeys, the lover is the theme of the dream. But what we're going to first discover, and I wrote it out, is who is the dreamer. So I'm going to describe this dreamer to you, whether you've met them or not. Then we're going to get into the dream symbols, like what was in the dream, what was the content of the dream. And then we're going to move into the meaning of the dream or proposed meaning of the dream. Dreams have many different meanings, but what was this dream trying to reveal to you? And lastly, we're going to ask, why did Spirit reveal this dream to this person and to you through this reading? So let's go ahead and get started. Who is this person that's dreaming about you? You may have met them, you may have not. I'm going to put this Lover card to the side because we are going to come back to that. So who is dreaming about group number 1? Ooh, someone in Destroyer energy. Okay. This is someone who possibly, if you haven't met them, they're going to enter your life like a hurricane. They just come in out of nowhere. This is going to be someone who's a surprise. If you do know this person, them revealing their feelings about you. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit, is going to be a complete surprise to you. So there's something very surprising about this person. I know that sometimes the Destroyer can speak of like tower-like change, but this person is going to come in like a hurricane. I keep hearing that. They're going to come in like a breath of fresh air. Like they're different. You're kind of just noticing them all of a sudden. Like I said, if it's someone you know, they're going to return, because I have a feeling you haven't spoken to this person in a while. They're going to return looking brand new. There's something like a different energy about this person. They're also very benevolent. They may work with children. They may choose to be a mentor to kids. This may not even be their regular work, group number 1. It just might be work they volunteer to do. So this could be someone who volunteers to work with children who have been traumatized or who have legal things going on. Spirit is saying this person may, if they don't work with children, they may have children. I'm kind of hearing it two ways. They may have their own children, or they are taking care of someone else's children. Like maybe they're a foster parent, maybe they're taking care of children that are from their extended family, or they may have contact with these children. If they're not taking care of them full time, they have some kind of responsibility over some kids. Again, this is a person who's very open-hearted. They're very forgiving. They're very compassionate. So in some way, they choose to give back to children or to young people. This person also is an artist. They can be an artist too. Does that all fit? I think it does. So they could be very creative. They could even be a professional artist, you all. They could be someone whose work is actually in a gallery. I spend all of my time as an art therapist. I spend a lot of my time telling people, oh, you don't have to do gallery ready work, but this person would be doing gallery ready work, group number 1. They may be an illustrator, they may be a fine artist. They have something to do with the arts. And if it isn't like art, they're creative in some way. That could be music, writing, singing. It could be a lot. So they are a very highly creative person. Look at the bottom of the deck, because Spirit was like, look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person might be like a writer or a poet. Very interesting. I mean, how often do you meet a poet? Okay, so that's a little bit about this person. Let's get into the dream they had about you. And I think I'm going to start off with these Tales from the Hearts card. And these are dream images we're looking for, you all. Let me take a sip of my tea. Yeah, these are dream images. What dream images, symbols might have come up when they were having a dream about group number 1, our collective in group 1? What was in there? I'm not going to take these in reverse because we're just doing the symbols. So in the dream, there was definitely some kind of illusion to, not illusion, but there was some kind of holding of hands. Then there was some kind of hug involved in the dream. Okay? Okay? What else, Spirit? It started off as holding hands, but it quickly went to some kind of hug. All right? It says pleading man. I can't help but see that as the title of this one card. So I think in the dream they very much felt their desire for you. Look at that. Yeah, in the dream it could have also included them reaching over to kiss you, group number one. Okay, now these are gendered, but you could take this wherever you want. Imagine in the person that would be coming towards you, your ideal person, they saw themselves holding your hand, then reaching in for a probably really deep hug, and then in the dream they saw themselves reaching over to kiss you in some kind of romantic scene. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, that was in this dream? I love this dream. It seems very sensual, this dream, group number one. Anything else, Spirit? Spirits might be saying is that anything else, Spirit? Yeah, in the dream, they couldn't help but notice how beautiful you were in that dream, group number one. So you were very beautiful in that dream. You might have been dressed up in some kind of really beautiful attire, like formal attire. And again, regardless of your gender, you might have been wearing something really nice. Maybe something even red in the dream. I don't know. Some of you might like that. I can't help but looking at the bottom of the deck here. This might be a dream of someone who is currently in the friend zone, who doesn't want to be in the friend zone. Okay, that might be for some of you. Okay, my honeys. So, group number one, what was this dream about? What was the meaning of this dream? What was the meaning of this dream? Very soon. They want to make this dream come true. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation, group number one. There's something about that dream that's alive in them, that really connected them to their emotions and their feelings about you. This is someone who that dream was so intense, group number one, that they want to make it happen in real life. This is a dream that this person is like, no, this has to happen. They took this dream as a premonition. For real, group number one. They were like, no, this is going to happen with group number one. Very soon, we're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. If you do currently know this person, they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation about how their feelings have changed for you. Again, going back to that friends to lovers kind of feeling. So for some of you, it's that scenario. For others of you, this is someone you haven't met yet. They might be, it's speaking heavy crush, someone who's around you in your vicinity, but you may not connect with this person right now. They may have never even asked you on a date or to coffee or tea. So this person might be thinking of, after this dream, this person is thinking of asking you out, group number one. And they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation to see if you're interested in them. Would you go out? Would you do those things? Let's find out why this dream right now, Spirit. Why this dream right now? Why is this the message? Maybe I simply hear from Spirit that it's time for this person to stop waiting. Maybe this person's guides are saying, hey, your competition for group number one is about to be on. You may want. Yeah, someone wants to know if they can work this out with you. Sorry, that's my alarm. I have to take a break, but they want to know if they can work it out with you. They want to know why you're so damn good looking. Damn, group number one. I mean, this person's biting their lip when they see you. And, they want to feel you. This may be a person that has a lot of actual energy towards you, group number one. I ain't gonna lie. And they really find you good looking, handsome, beautiful, choose your words of choice. But they want to know, are you interested? Are you willing to give this a try? So this is definitely someone, if they are someone you know and you've kind of put them in the friend zone, they're going to be coming to you soon asking, can we experiment with expanding the edges of this friend zone? And if this is someone you haven't quite met yet, or someone who's in your everyday life but you haven't made that kind of connection, they're wanting that connection and they want to know if you're interested. So group number one, wow. If you want to know how we pick up after group number one, saying that you say yes, there will be an 18 plus reading that I will link below. And that reading, for all of my lovelies who stayed connected with me here while I was on my break, that 18 plus reading is going to be free just for you. Okay, so go to that link if you want to know what happens in group number one, if you gave the thumbs up for a date. Okay, all right, my honeys. Otherwise, give me a thumbs up if you appreciated or resonated with this reading. Maybe you can put a nice little what do we want you to put in the comments? Put a red heart in the comments if this was your reading for group number one. Okay, my honeys, take care. Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. I'm Kamara, the Black Dove Oracle, and we are looking at who dreams of you and what are those dreams going to reveal. So in this reading, we are looking at who is the dreamer. Who are they? So we're going to describe them, a little bit about them. You may or may not know them. Then we're going to look at the dream itself. What is some of the symbols that might be in that dream or other images? Then we're going to look into the meaning, the possible meaning that's revealed about the dream and you in the dream. And then lastly, we will look at why is Spirit revealing this dream now through a person and also through this particular reading. So we're going to get started with an opening prayer for your reading, group number two. Beloved water, mother of waters, and ancestors of light, I open this space in truth, clarity, and love. May only that which serves healing and alignment speak through me. Let my words be guided by wisdom, my sight by spirit, and my heart remain rooted in peace. All messages through grace and return to grace. Ashe. Okay, group number two. We're starting out with companion. This has a theme for the dream. The light attributes again are loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And the shadow attributes are betrayal by misusing confidences and loss of personal identity. So we'll leave that card here. I think we should be able to see it. Okay, so who is this dreamer? Group number two. Who is this person that is actually dreaming about you? Who might be in this companion energy? So we have child wounded. This card keeps coming out. I think some of my viewers and followers You all might be coming from group number 1, or you just have a lot in common with each other. But the child wounded, this speaks to me of someone who is doing some very compassionate work in certain areas. They could be a teacher, they might work with children in some particular way, they may advocate for children, they may serve as a mentor for children. So this is somebody who I think acts like a teacher, I would say. They could be a professor of young adults too. Yeah, but they're an advocate, see? I think they do something maybe in the legal field to help children, or nonprofit or NGO. But this is somebody who puts their work, their everyday daily work is compassion. I hear compassion backed, like they are there's someone who is a change maker in the world. This definitely could be someone who is like an executive director of an organization, a nonprofit. We have Avenger. Yeah, this is somebody who likes to balance the scales of society, group number 2. So this is somebody whose work means a lot to them. They're out here changing the lives of people. They're very righteous. This is somebody who, it's so funny. Like if you're from group number 1, I'm going to say the same thing. I think they have kind of a Robin Hood quality to them. They take from the rich and they give to the poor. There's a theme there. Even if these two piles are different, you all seem to be involved with people who, this person, I would say how they're different from group number 1 is that they're more international. I'm just looking at this map on the shirt they're wearing. This person is more of an international worker. Spirit's saying they might work at an NGO. That's usually typically like somebody who's working in an international organization. Let me see if I can. They may be from British Columbia, Alberta. They could be from, I'm trying to figure out where some of these names are from. They could be, I'm seeing the name Campo Grande. Where is that? What else am I seeing? I'm seeing Potosi. Potosi? Maybe this is like in Eastern Europe? I don't know. Campo seems Spanish. Well, I definitely have somewhere in Canada is an option where this person lives. But this is somebody who their work means a lot to them. They get a lot of satisfaction from this work because they're doing something that means something to the world or means something to a specific community. Spirit said a couple of more cards here to let you know who this person is. Yeah, this is a person who, yeah, I wouldn't even doubt this. The detective comes up. This is someone who has very good skills in observation. They're very observant. They remember conversations. They remember the details of conversations. They remember things you've said. They're not a person who, oh, that's interesting. They're also a healer. They're not a person who says things off the cuff. They have a lot of proof for the things that they say. They're also a healer. If you hear background noise, it's starting to rain really hard here. I'm in the desert and we have intense rain when it does happen. So, yeah, they could be a healer of some sort. They might do energy work. They really, if they aren't like into energy work, I think they heal with their actions, with their compassion, group number 2. This is somebody who really wants to help, to be of assistance. You would never catch them doing things just for money or just for the status. This is somebody whose heart is involved in the work that they do. Very cool. So that's who they are. Let's get into the dream. What are some of the dream symbols that came through in this person's dream? Because the dream is very much about something about the companion being one of the themes. So what dream symbols came up for group number 2? What was in the dream? What did the dream consist of? Silent cries. Interesting. Broken heart, perhaps? My person. What else was in the dream as a dream symbol or a dream image? Dead peacock. What was in group number 2's dream? What was in the dream about group number 2? We have love like fire. And lovers. I swear I did feel like I shuffled these cards, but many are from the first group. So if you all are from that first group, I guess we're continuing on. For those of you who just chose this group, it's totally fine. But, you know, at the bottom of the deck, there's something about this dream that's talking about relationships. Here it says the game is rigged. At the bottom of the... There is something, this person in the dream, they saw you dealing with a broken heart. But there's something about them coming in this dream and making sounds kind of controlling, but convincing you that they're your person. It's kind of like they had this dream about coming in and saving the day, pointing out to you that you didn't have to let your beauty go to waste from being hurt, group number 2. There's something about everything that's about you didn't need to go to waste. You don't need to hurt. I don't know why I'm getting that Mint Condition song in my mind. You don't have to hurt no more. I don't even know the words to it. Baby, it's over. I don't even remember the word. Yeah, this is somebody, you know, I would say the situation is probably the same as in group number 1 in terms of this might be someone who's already in your life. Someone you would say, this is a friend I can talk to. This is my friend that I talk to. For some of you, this is a friend who's your opposite gender. If you're into opposite genders, this is a friend who wouldn't be your gender, but you're talking to this person about, oh, you know, for example, oh, you know, I want to talk to you about this guy. Like, do they like me or not? You know, like you might have been in conversations with this person in the past talking about your relationships or your relationship troubles. They may have shared with you. But this person, there's something different now. They want to be with you, group number 2. They want to be your companion. They feel like they want to take things a step further. And they see all the pain you've been through, maybe in some ways all of the barriers you've put up around yourself because of past relationship failures. But you know, they really do see you both connecting, you know, still being friends, still having that laughter between you both, but also that sensuality. Okay, that was in the dream. Them seeing themselves, look at this, we have 3 cards here, seeing themselves embraced getting ready to kiss you. You know, like they had a very actual dream about you and they were liking that dream. Let's see, what was the total meaning of this dream about group number 2? What is the total meaning? Yeah, you know, for this person, if they have kids, they are looking to try to heal some things that they feel like their kids or kids have been missing. You know, having a feminine figure in their life. This is very specific for some of you who might be open to dating or being in a relationship with someone who has kids from a previous relationship. This person might be looking for a mother figure or a father figure or a parent figure for their children. That's interesting. And they feel like this would be a healing way to give their children the more love they need. I think this person is also feeling compelled to like just share the load of life, whether it's finances or career. They feel like they're in a good place now to be your companion. And really, you know, in the end, they're attracted to you, group number 2. That has never been up for debate. They have always been attracted to you. They don't really know how they got in that friend zone. I think the friend zone worked for both of you. For group number 2, group 1 had a different take on this, but group 2, I think you both were legitimately friends because you both were in different relationships. And now that those relationships have moved on, you may know their kids already if you know this person. If you don't know this person is attracted to you. But I kind of have a feeling for group number 2, you know this person already. You're friends, and they want to move this relationship out of friendship, or they want to keep the friendship, but they want to expand the relationship to something romantic. Interesting. Okay, so why did Spirit bring this dream forward? Because this person feels ready. They feel like they've done all the things. They've thought about all the different angles. And now, why did this dream have to come forward right now from Spirit, right at this time? What is this person wanting? Why did this dream happen? What are they going to say? I see you when my eyes are closed. Yeah. You know, this person, they think about you a lot, group number 2. I think they fantasize about you blending your families together. Maybe some of you have a child, but they when they close their eyes at night, it's really easy for them to dream about you. That's what I'm hearing. They're just saying, I see you. I see you in all aspects of my life. I want you in my life. And this dream is just confirming all of that. I knew it all along. You know, that you both could have met each other when you both were in different relationships. And this person says, you know, if something doesn't work out with my current relationship, I would definitely, maybe this person even said it to somebody one time. If I wasn't involved with somebody, I would definitely be asking out group number 2. I would definitely be pursuing that. I somehow trust you. Yeah, this person feels like you both are connected energetically. There's something about how eerie it is that you all can talk and have the same things on your mind. There's so much synchronicity between the both of you. And I feel there's a genuine love, even if it's a friendship kind of love. It has emerged in this relationship. So I think by the time you all get together on a romantic tip, if that happens, I think it's just going to feel like a natural step, group number 2. It's just going to feel very natural. It's going to feel like, gosh, we're doing all the things except the thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they kind of don't want to worry so much about how it's all going to happen, because I think this person knows, group number 2, you both were meant to be together. And maybe just the circumstances of life are finally providing an opening for that. Okay. So that is what I have for you, group number 3. It sounds like a beautiful relationship that's coming from someone. It's gonna be developed more. You both are really going to feel like this is a natural next step. There might be some worry in there, wanting it to work out, not wanting to, do anything to upset the balance of your friendship, but I think it's going to end up being a chance both of you will take to express romantic feelings and try something more intimate. So group number 3, I will be creating an 18 plus for this reading, and the link will be below. And for all of my followers, this link is going to be a free reading, so that it's a little bit of a gift and a thanks for your continued support of this channel, the Black Dove Oracle. And if you're brand new, feel free to follow and also get that link. So I appreciate you all, and we will move to group number 3. Hello, group number 3. This is Kamara, the Black Dove Oracle, and welcome to your reading. This reading is on who dreams of you and what are those dreams revealing. So, group number 3, we are going to be looking at who is the dreamer. Then we'll look at the dream that they had through any symbols or imagery that was mentioned about the dream. And then we're going to dive into the meaning, the possible meaning of this dream. And then lastly, what is the message? Why did Spirit reveal this dream right now to the dreamer and to this reading? Okay, my honeys. So let's start off with an opening prayer for group number 3. Beloved Mother of Waters and Ancestors of Light, I open this space in truth, clarity, and love. May only that which serves healing and alignment speak through me. Let my words be guided by wisdom, my sight by spirit, and my heart remain rooted in peace. All messages flow through grace and return to grace. Ashe. Okay, group number 3. So you got King. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Shadow attribute, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint is the shadow attribute. So we're going to leave that here. And group number 3, let's get to who is dreaming about you. This King card is going to be a theme and when we come to the dream meaning making. But right now, who is this person that's dreaming about you, group number 3? Who is dreaming about you? Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Thank you for your clarity. Who's dreaming about group number 3? Ah, a Samaritan. I like that all 3 groups, you all have admirers that are very sensitive, caring people. A very good Samaritan. This is somebody who's really had to change how they advocate and protect for themselves. This is someone who may have grown up feeling like a victim. They may have had a really hard childhood. They may have just had, I'm hearing they may have lost important people to them early in life, like when they were a kid. They may have experienced, certain transitions in the family. They might have lost their parents or someone really important to them. So this person's had to learn about how to protect themselves in life. So this person, even though they're very compassionate person, even though they're very helpful, there may be boundaries that they have that are quite, how do I want to say this? Quite strong. I don't think they're rigid, but they're very strong boundaries. They have had to grow up maybe alone, you all. So there's something about how they protect themselves. Yeah, this person too, they're a good judge of character. I think this is a person, when you're with them, you might be a little slower on that processing. Nothing offensive, just saying you may not see right away other people's character, but this person does. And you will learn, group number 3, or if you do know this person already, I'm kind of getting you may not. You trust this person's judgment. You trust what they intuitively feel about people. And yeah, there's something very childlike about their nature, in the sense of like they've done a lot of inner child work. So this is a person, they really love the things that they love. They could love taking care of animals. They may have a really close relationship with an animal. I want to say a bunny. I mean, people do have bunnies as pets. This might be a person who's, you could see when they're caring for others or caring for animals, you see their childlike nature. You see how innocent and pure they are. What else, Spirit? Spirit said one more card. Yeah, this person is, like I said, they're very good at implementing boundaries. They are on, Spirit is saying this. This person is on high alert for any kind of toxicity. They do not F with toxic people. You will see that they tend to drop people, when things are not working out. They're not a person that's going to stay in something that's painful or confusing. They're just not that kind of person. So when they see anybody with vampiric kind of energy, they have a huge boundary around that. They don't want a trauma bond. They do not trauma bond. No, they do not. And this is somebody, when you hear their story, group number 3, you would have known that you have become important to this person, because this person doesn't share a lot about their past. They don't share all the details of that. You would have to be special to know their story, to even hear their story. So this is that person. Wow. Spirit is saying they very much could be a king, like very much in a leadership role of some sort. But that king is coming through in the dream as well. Let's get the dream symbols. What dream symbols are coming through? What did this person see in their dream? Group number 3. What did they see in their dream? Ooh, a ship is sailing. Interesting. That's very interesting. Let me do the other cards. What else did they see in their dream? For group number 3, what did they see in their dream? What did the dreamer see? Unfinished business and a soul tie. Wow. Group number 3, I think this dream was a little bit of a warning dream for this person, because they got a very clear message that if they don't act on your relationship, that ship is getting ready to sail. This unfinished business can go in 2 ways, because Spirit is saying in the dream they could have saw you with someone else, especially an ex that you decided to let back in your life. They could have had a dream about that. Do they know who your ex is? They may not, but they saw you being involved with someone again, or they saw you getting involved with someone brand new because they waited too long. Yeah. And they saw that in the dream, that it might have been a nightmare, because they saw that you felt a connection with this new person. And they're like, no. And I'm seeing how this card falls right under that, the word victim. Yeah. This dream, when they woke up from it, group number 3, they were sick. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They were sick because they were like, oh my God, is this true? Like, is group number 3 seeing someone? Like they woke up feeling so agitated. Maybe even they woke up feeling like, oh my God, and they went and they looked at your social media. They were searching on their phone. They're like, wait, I gotta find out, are they talking to someone right now? I think they just went into some real, they started to decompensate when they woke up from that dream. That's very interesting. Okay, why? What is the meaning of this all? I mean, I think we started to know there's something about them feeling like this dream was a warning. And this is interesting because they say, no, this is my soulmate. Group number 3 is my soulmate. And this person is just like, no, this is the person I'm going to marry. What? Group number 3? This dream provided so much instant clarity for this person. They just felt sick with the idea that someone else would be coming towards you, and it left them feeling like, you know what, I've got to trust myself on this relationship with group number 3, or this beginning with group number 3, because I don't think this is a person but I think this is a person that's crushing on you. A person that, I mean, you may know them peripherally, but I get, group 1 kind of had 2 choices. One was a crush, but this group number 3, I really feel like this is a crush. This is someone who has not admitted their feelings towards you. This could have been someone you met briefly, but when they met you, they knew that you were their soulmate. They knew that you would get married or partnered one day, and they really trust their intuition about this. I think they may have even had a dream that you both were getting married at one point. So this person, they are, I keep hearing the word sick. They're just sick with the idea that they could let you go. Like they say, I see myself in you. I mean, this person feels like, and this is interesting because I don't really think this person has gotten to know you. Maybe you have a big social media account where you post things about you, because this person feels like there's something in you that they see in themselves, like some kind of commonality. They do think you deserve the best. Maybe you've posted about failed relationships or things you've learned, and they're like, you don't deserve any of that. I can give you what you want. Oh, I want to man up and honor you. So if you're looking for a masculine, male identified person, this is somebody who feels like you deserve the best. They know something about your past, group number 3. So Spirit is saying to me, this is someone, it's weird. It is someone you know, but you don't know them in a romantic context. They could be the cousin of somebody, your colleague at work. This is somebody who's close enough to know that you've had some things going on in your life, but they may not know the backstory, but they know that you deserve better. Yeah, it says here, I still think about you. So for some of you, this is someone you haven't seen in a long time. Maybe the last time you saw them, it wasn't under the best conditions. Maybe you had just broken up with someone. But this is someone who really thinks they could make a difference in your life. They can give you the love that you've always deserved. So in some ways, this person, they dreamt about being that benevolent king for you, to bring you the love that you've always wanted. I really, this could be any gender this reading, all of my readings have no gender attached. But for this one, I really do feel like this person is in some kind of masculine energy. You know, this is someone who feels a little traditional about their energy being a provider, a protector. So, yeah. Here's what I will say, one more thing, group number 3. You're going to experience this person contacting you sooner than later. I don't see a lot of wands out here, but I don't really have, let me see if I can put down, when is this person going to contact group number 3? If we get a wand, it's going to be very soon, but I'm just hearing that intuitively. They're going to reach out to you. I think this dream, it really had them doubting themselves with the High Priestess in reverse. They're starting to doubt their intuition. They're like, wait, is group number 3 for me? I need to reach out to them. Are they dating someone? So they're kind of in their head a little bit, group number 3, when it comes to next steps. But I gotta tell you, I saw the Empress card in there. I didn't take it because it wasn't fully flipped over. But I gotta tell you, they're seeing you as an Empress. They're seeing you as someone, they're thinking long and hard right now about their next moves with the Hermit card. Like they're a little bit in their head, but they're also thinking about how to do this, how to come back into your life. What would that look like? Yeah. And it's kind of interesting when you see the 7 of Swords, because I think they're trying to figure out, not in a crafty way, but I think they're trying to figure out, how can I make group number 3 mine? Maybe they see there's a lot of competition around you. I mean, that was their dream, right? Somebody else was coming in, and they just picture themselves cleanly walking away, with the goods, which is you, group number 3. Yeah, this person's probably really good looking, by the way. King of Wands showing up. They're very charismatic. I think if you would remember them from the past as being such, even if you were with someone else or you kind of met them briefly, you probably in the back of your mind, you were like, oh, that's a good looking guy or good looking person, So there's something there. But group number 3, this is what I have for you. It sounds so beautiful, this dream and the outcome. So if you want an 18 plus, I will be putting the links in the description box below as soon as I finish recording those 18 pluses. And you'll be able to access them for free, because I really appreciate you all supporting me while I took a long break. And if you're brand new here, you can also access this extended reading. It's going to be 18 plus, a little bit spicier, but it's just a general thanks for you all. I really do enjoy this community, and I really hope that you will continue to be with me. We'll do some lives this weekend as well. Okay, my honeys, take care.